Modoc Medical Center, serving Alturas and Modoc County communities since 1951, has expanded its downtown services with the new MMC Pharmacy. Stop in for your prescription and over-the-counter drug and product needs, ensuring a healthier you. Next door, visit our physical therapy center, ready to help you prevent, evaluate, and heal various injuries, serving as an alternative to surgery and medications. Our therapists can treat sports and work-related injuries, back pain, tendonitis, and even vertigo. MMC Pharmacy and Physical Therapy Center accept most major insurers, providing healing hands close to home. Hello, I'm Kurt Liedtke with the Herald News. It's Friday, February 2nd, 2018. Here's a rundown of some of the top stories affecting the Klamath Basin. It's the Klamath Countdown. The heavy winter that was predicted hasn't yet materialized, and that has a lot of people worried about drought conditions come summertime. Klamath County commissioners believe the current dry and warm winter may lead to drought conditions not seen since 2001, which could have deep impacts on the local economy. Commissioners met on Wednesday to discuss declaring a drought emergency, which would be among the first steps in allowing access to state and federal resources to help water users. Commissioner Derek DeGroot said it is most likely that a drought will be declared during the regular meeting next Tuesday, given current conditions. Although they could wait until the end of the season to declare an emergency, they believe it's more prudent to take action now, given how long the drought declaration process would take. If a drought is declared by the commissioners, it must go through the Drought Readiness Council before approval by Governor Kate Brown's office. On Wednesday, the point-in-time headcount was conducted in Klamath Falls, one of several coordinated events happening in Klamath and Lake County this time of year as part of an annual nationwide effort to gather an accurate headcount of homeless residents in a region, which plays a big role in funding for various services. At the Assembly of God Church, demographic information was gathered for each person who arrived, while in exchange for being counted, many received free donation items like clothing, sleeping bags, supplies, and medical checkups. Additional counts were held in Sprague River and Crescent on Thursday. The Klamath community is rallying to save a rec center, but time may be running out. The Integral Youth Services Youth Center has operated in the Mills Addition since 2002. It's a free after-school, supervised, safe hangout for kids that, for many families who can't afford daycare, it's their only option. Funding has dried up for the facility, which takes around $120,000 annually to operate, and it was announced that it would close by the end of January unless $35,000 could be raised. That deadline was extended a few days while fundraising efforts were coordinated, but despite over $9,000 being raised in about a week's time through online donations, as well as some of the kids who use the center bringing in spare change, efforts fell short of funding goals. A community meeting was called Wednesday night to discuss options, with the board meeting again on Thursday afternoon, where it was decided that the center would remain open for now, at least through February. Donations can be made online at the Integral Youth Services website. Preparations are underway to begin the third and final year of active work at Northridge Estates, northeast of Klamath Falls, in a Superfund-designated contamination site to clean up a veritable mountain of asbestos-tainted soil, the result of a World War II-era military base that was haphazardly demolished in the 70s to make way for residential homes. The EPA has led a multi-year cleanup effort that is expected to top $35 million to complete. With most of the properties completed in the second year of operations, the third year of work to come is going to be largely cosmetic, sealing the asbestos repository, building new roads and sidewalks, adding landscaping, planting trees, and completion of home restorations to make the site livable once more. While some preliminary work is already underway, things are expected to really ramp up by March, with a targeted completion by October. On Tuesday, Klamath County Commissioners designated the County Property Management Department to be in charge of monitoring the asbestos site, while DEQ and EPA will continue to inspect it as needed. Well, if you're looking for something to do this weekend, there's plenty to keep you busy. The Klamath County Fairgrounds is hosting its annual bull and horse sale, which started Thursday and continues through Sunday. That event includes a ranch rodeo at 7 p.m. on Saturday and 10 a.m. on Sunday. On Saturday at the Ross Raglan Theater at 7:30 p.m., Heart by Heart performs. The band features two original members of the legendary rock act Heart. At the Linkville Playhouse, Almost Maine wraps up its run with the final two performances, Friday and Saturday at 7:30. There's also live music, art shows, and plenty more. So, as always, check out Thursday's Limelighter section to get the full rundown of what's happening around the Klamath Basin. So until next week, for these stories and so much more, be sure to pick up your daily copy of the Herald News or visit us online at heraldandnews.com.